Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
BA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second.
Stay in the seat as long as you would like.
We got the best seats. Shams has the best intel covered.
Let's go.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at San Antonio, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And checking out the Warriors, behind 2 games.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4, with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Mark plays the 4, with Wemby standing tall in the format. Either one in the group stage. And it's Cassell in at the small forward position. And the Warriors, one of the league's most aggressive teams, Shams, trying to surround Curry with a supporting cast.
That's always the challenge in Golden State, is optimizing Stephen Curry and his championship window. And the major emphasis is on finding the shot creation alongside Steph and Jimmy. We've seen in the playoffs, it's not enough to have just 1 or 2 guys. You need as many as you can get. So the Warriors will be all hands on deck again this season.
And how long can they keep that window open? Vassell passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And that one good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Fires the 3. Vassell with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Brian, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Fox, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Vassell outside. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. And he drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Butler, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And by all accounts, the Spurs had one of the best draft nights of any team, Shams.
So you already have Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, and now you're getting 2 lottery picks. One in Dylan Harper, who in a lot of years would have been the #1 overall pick, and then also Carter Bryant, a prototype 3-and-D prospect for this team. These 2 players should have an immediate impact in the league.
The Spurs, a team to watch.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. some leaders from the real NBA. The real numbers show the league leaders in second chance points. The Spurs, second.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Vassell against Butler. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets have significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open. And teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
Now here's Fox, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Wembanyama, screen on Butler. For three, Vassell. Podziemski grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 5.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Podziemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Podziemski. Wembanyama with a bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So Butler will go to the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Jimmy Butler, one shot.
That's good from Butler. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the final the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-7 run. Fox, the pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox against Curry. Shoots from 14. Warriors with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Fires in the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Spurs lead by 3. Here's Fox. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 5 now.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Kuminga finds Green. Outside Butler. Tipped. But
putting that 6'10 wingspan to use. Vassell comes away with the rejection.
Fox with the ball. Kuminga defends. And it's Fox missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Kuminga with a screen on Vassell. Bajemski. Another three for Golden State.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Kuminga. Floats one. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind, I got it here.
The Shams carbon footprint is impressive. We got to get our news, though.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Johnson, he's checked in for Fox. The Warriors also with a sub. Al Horford's checked in for Butler. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back over to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Castle. No points yet. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Green. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Off the mark there with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Kuminga.
2 minutes.
Over Johnson. Kuminga's shot is off.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Wembanyama, screen on Kuminga. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Champagny, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's McLaughlin in for Castle. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Here's Champagny, guarded by Hield. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Pass to McLaughlin. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted areas.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. That's good from Horford. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Now here's Heel. This one for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Outside Butler. That one no good. Sohan with some nice D. San Antonio shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. On the wing, Fox. He's got 5. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Hield. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Now here's Johnson, tightly guarded. Let's go with a 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Warriors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Inside. Out to Horford. Fires from deep. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fox outside. Johnson a screen on Butler. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Johnson against Butler. Pass to Spencer. Jackson Davis a screen. Hield for 3. The shot that time not on target.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And even Even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sean, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's through TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Wembanyama checked in for Cornette. And Golden State also making a switch. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Spencer.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Be with us in Evanston. Second down.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Out to Hield to snap the cold streak. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's got 6.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Outside Johnson fires the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Curry passes to Horford. And here's Butler. Shot, left block. Butler right to the heart.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Fox outside. Sohan outside. Outside Wembanyama from downtown. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Curry finds some space. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 7.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's Champagny. Still no points. Here's Sohan. No good with the triple. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And here's Butler outside. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And it's Fox missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Hield. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
That's his second triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Now here's Fox. He has 7.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Fox with the ball. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Ooh, poked away. 3 on 3. Here we go. Pass to Hield for 3. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers. and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
He's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Champagny. And so it's San Antonio with it. 8-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Outside, Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Curry. Barnes with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Castle. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Vassell outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And Golden State also making a switch. Horford's checked in. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run to the left wing. Screen by Horford. Kuminga, the pass to Horford. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Sohan with the ball. Now Pajemski defending. Vassell can't get it to go. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them when the other team is just handing you the ball back. You gotta make them pay for it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Curry. Green, a screen. The 3 ball. Vassell with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Curry passes to Horford. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama against Horford. Vassell outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Outside Wembanyama, jacks up a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now Curry, 9 points in the game. Oh, look at Green, get his inside.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
San Antonio's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Heald's checked in.
Shooting one.
The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Castro outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. 4-3. Drills it from deep. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for Golden State.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a live threat at the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Fox for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. They set the pick. Shoots over Vassell. Rebound by San Antonio. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Castle right side. From deep. Vassell outside. Castle outside. Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Kuminga. Another shot. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
San Antonio leading by 10. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside, Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Here's Fox. The Warriors getting their last shot to go from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Green with a screen on Vassell. Here's Butler, and there's another one for the Warriors.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Vassell outside. Green against Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell can't get it to go. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Now Butler. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
He knocked 1 deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Now here's Castle. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. The 3, Vassell. The offensive rebound. Wemby putting on a show.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Fires top Top of the key. Good. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Back to Fox. The three from Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-4 run. Vassell against Green. Pass to Fox. Back to Vassell. Now Castle, defended by Pajemski. The three from Barnes. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside. San Antonio leading. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Castle. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Curry from deep three-point land. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 24 points. Outside Barnes. Launches a three. Vassell can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Green. And here's Kuminga. Now Pajemski. And here's Butler outside. Barnes with the rebound. Butler against Castle. Now Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Now here's Pajemski. He's got 11. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Nice drive. It's all good.
different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Champagnie in for De'Aaron Fox. Sohan, left side. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Curry looking it over. Screen by Horford. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Curry, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Johnson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Back to Hield. Here's Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Champagnie, pass to Wembanyama. Castle for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home. Hits the trifecta. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Johnson. The 3 from Wembanyama. Horford pulls it in. Payton against Castle. And no good. Sohan with some nice D. Castle outside. Outside Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Sohan. Oh, Green with a block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 5 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Castle. The 3 is up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Spurs out in front, up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagny at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And he gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Out to the right wing. Butler taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Takes a 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Pass to Champagny with his first shot attempt. Good. He hits the jumper.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Butler. Jackson Davis down low. Sohan covering. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. San Antonio ball. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 12.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Fox. Look at Fox taking on all comers.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Hield passes to Butler. Shoots over Johnson. Butler can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Sohan. Out to Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Jackson Davis with it. He's against Sohan. Healed on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected, and they recover it. Second chance effort. Horford can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. Here's Johnson. There's a screen. Over Butler. The shot by Johnson, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside heel. To end the drought. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, the Spurs will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and Castle subbed in for Champagny. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Castle outside. Fox feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama, screen on heel. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Once a question mark for Fox. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Curry passes to Horford. Outside Butler to halt the run. Nails it from three.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found this shot in the first half.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 15 points in just the second half. Outside heel. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Right side Green. The kick out. Curry. Outside heel to the paint. Johnson on the wing. Butler covering. Pass to Castle. Healed against Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Heel. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Johnson. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist from Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. The three. They get it again. Castle right side. Wembanyama screen. Castle misses.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Heel finds Curry. Outside Butler. Inside. Green, the pass to Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Wembanyama, screen on Butler. From deep, Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. Healed on the wing. He's covered by Fox. The three from Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Sohan. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 11.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Cassell comes in for Johnson. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. The three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Castle outside, puts up a 3, sends it home from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 14.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside Green. Curry outside. Here's Green. On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Fox.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Now here's Fox. Puts it up from 7. Cleared away by Curry.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
A minute 50 left in the 4th. Oh, it misses! San Antonio leading by 15. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Barnes. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Graham, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
29 seconds left to play in the 4th. Fox up top. He's covered by Curry. Fox against Curry. Fires from 14. Kicks it out to Barnes. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.